Hello. Hello, everyone, and thank you so much for being here. I am Astro Bella, or you can call me Bella Luna, Astro Bella Luna, or just Bella, whatever works for you. I am an astrologer. I am an actor, comedian, and an all-around spiritual person. I'm also a Reiki master, which a lot of people don't know about me, but I'm a spiritually inclined person. I love astrology. I'm highly intuitive, and I like to help people and guide them in working with planetary energies. And currently, the energy on this planet is very intense. I don't know what you guys are feeling. Feel free to share in the chat what you guys are feeling because currently we just entered an eclipse season, and eclipses are the most intense catalysts for change in astrology. They bring up chaotic and disruptive energy, which can feel very uncomfortable, but it's for a greater purpose. Eclipses come into our lives to align us with our destiny. They bring fated events into our lives so that we can be catapulted into living our purpose. So sometimes it can feel really uncomfortable, but eclipses are all about growth, all about change, embracing something new. And sometimes that can be painful, especially when you have a lot of resistance to that type of energy. So what I want to share with you guys today is that the best way to handle this intense energy is to just surrender to it and to just allow yourself to go through whatever it is you're going through, to not try to initiate any changes, to just allow the changes that come your way, just allow them to be and embrace them. Embrace the changes that come into your life at this time, even if it feels a little chaotic. It's okay. So, what I would like to do first and foremost is just invite you all to take some deep cleansing and healing breaths so that we can all feel grounded together. We can all be in the present moment because I know the energy is chaotic. So, we might feel out of our bodies, we might feel frazzled or stressed. So, let's just begin with 3 deep breaths. And deeply through your nose. Release slowly through your mouth. Let's do one more. Deep breath in through the nose. And release slowly through the mouth. Just feel what it's like to really be in your body in this present moment. Not in the mind, just in the present, calm and free. And I would like to share some mantras with you that will help us all get through this chaotic energy together. So listen, repeat them if you would like, repeat them in your mind silently. We're all in this together. So we'll start with, may this eclipse align me with my greater purpose and destiny. May I surrender to the unpredictable energy it brings. May I be kind to myself in the process. May I allow myself to feel whatever it is that I am feeling and not judge myself for it. May this transition be a smooth one. And may I let go of whatever I need to let go of with no resistance. All right, let's take another deep and cleansing breath. I know the universe heard our prayers. I can feel it. I definitely feel more grounded. I hope you guys do too. And I'm glad we're here together to talk about this energy because sometimes it's hard to deal with on our own. We don't know what's going on. And that's why I'm here to provide some guidance for you guys with my knowledge of the planets. So let's get into the astrology of this eclipse. Now, it is happening in Aries. at 29 degrees. This is a new moon solar eclipse. And as you can see here on the chart, which is really cool that we can have it, the sun and the moon are both at the same degree. They're aligned in Aries. And this is a new moon, which means you cannot see the moon. The light is being blocked. Now, the new moon is happening in Aries, and it's very close to, as you can see above, that north node. The north node is the point of our destiny. It's the point of increase. It's bringing something new into our lives, this new moon, and it's eclipsing something out of our lives that doesn't serve us anymore. And what's interesting about this eclipse is it's very close to the planet Jupiter. As you can see there, Jupiter is right. You can see the sun and the moon, and then there's Jupiter. Jupiter is the most positive planet in the sky. I talk about it all the time because I love Jupiter and I love the blessings that it brings. So with Jupiter being so close to this solar eclipse, the outcome is going to be positive. The outcome is going to be beneficial. But the process of the eclipse may feel uncomfortable because there's another thing that's going on. Pluto is in the mix. Pluto is the planet of death, rebirth, and transformation. Okay, so there's something that needs to die in order for something else to be birthed. There's something inside of you that wants to be born, something new. Aries is all about newness, freshness, new energy, initiating something new. So we're releasing, we're letting go of something from our past that no longer serves us so we can step into this new version of ourselves with this eclipse. And if you're an Aries, you're going to feel it even more so. If you're a Libra or any of the cardinal signs, Cancer, Capricorn, you're going to feel it. It's going to be very potent. Okay. And all you can do is relax and just allow it, rest. This is the time to rest because we're going through a lot. Okay. Big changes. You're being catapulted into a new life, and it's going to be something new and exciting. So surrender to it, because even if it's crazy, I'm telling you, Jupiter is going to help you out. Okay. And Pluto is going to help you let go of what doesn't serve you anymore. It's going to be a fated ending and a karmic ending because this is happening at 29 degrees of Aries. And 29 degrees is a karmic degree. It's known as an anaretic degree, which means it's the last degree of the sign, which means it's all about karma. It's all about completion. It's all about endings. Like this is like the big ending to something, and it's going to be painful. It's going to be uncomfortable, but it's only so you can step into this new life. So it's really exciting. I love this kind of energy because I'm a Gemini, so I love change. There's a lot of signs that are more resistant to change. But I'm excited. I'm ready. I am ready to step into this new energy. Yeah, and it's a great time to just kick back and meditate and rest and rejuvenate your body, mind, and soul. Like it's not the time to go take action. Like you probably want to take action because Aries is all about initiating new things and going after the thing with passion and this fiery energy. But that's not going to be beneficial for you. I would suggest stay home, relax, meditate, light a candle if you need to. Just indulge your senses, indulge your body, your mind, and spirit. Take care of yourself during this time because we're in this eclipse season. And for the next 2 weeks, it's going to be like fated karmic changes. People are going to come into your life. People are going to leave your life that don't need to be there. It's going to be chaos. So meditation is great. I feel better after that little meditation we did. I don't know about you guys, but another great thing that you could do is light a candle. I have an amazing candle right here, the release candle. And I love candles because there is something about staring into a flame while you're meditating that really puts you in the present moment, which the elements have the power to do so. And fire being one of them, I believe that it can really just ground you and put you in the present moment. And this candle happens to have sage and citrus in it. Now, sage is a very healing energy. It's a very clearing energy. It removes negative energy from your space. It smells so freaking good. It smells amazing. And you guys can get this candle today on my store, which is what I'm really excited about because I've teamed up with MARKET.live and I have all these amazing products to show you guys. They're going to help you get through the chaotic energy. That are going to help you get through eclipse season, Mercury retrograde, which is coming up, which I'm going to talk about. But this is like really exciting stuff. And like I have been working with all of these products. I'm going to light this actually because I just need this in my life. It's so funny because I was actually burning sage earlier and all of my clothes smelled like smoke and it was just, my whole house smelled like smoke. This, you can have the sage smell without the smoky smell. So it's like a win-win. And sage is just really good for clearing the space, for igniting your intuition, for helping with mental clarity. And it smells really, really good, which brings me to the fact that tomorrow is Taurus season. So when it comes to indulging in beautiful smells, beautiful things, Taurus loves that. And guess what? We have this crazy eclipse in Aries, but tomorrow we're starting Taurus season. So it's going to be a whole nother energy. Like tonight, who knows what's going to happen? We might be up all night crying, releasing, letting go of some people, kicking some people out of our lives. But tomorrow, it's all about indulging the senses, okay? Because tomorrow is the start of Taurus season. So this is a great candle to have to deal with the eclipse energies. It's a great candle to have if you want your home to smell amazing. It's a great candle to have if you're meditating, if you want to get connected to the present moment, which also brings up Taurus season, right? So I talked about the smells. I talked about Taurus is an earth sign. Taurus is a fixed earth sign ruled by Venus. Since Taurus season tomorrow starting, as you can see, these are all the Taurus related things. Now, Taurus is the most stable sign because they're earth. So they're grounded, they're practical, they are reliable. They're a fixed sign, which means they fall in the middle of the season, which means that they are the sign that gets it done. They're not changing. They don't like change. They don't like to be surprised. When they say they're going to do something, they follow through with it. They're stable. And they're ruled by Venus, which is the planet of beauty. It's the planet of love. It's the planet of all things that are pleasurable. So when you combine all of these things about Taurus, you get someone that can really enjoy the physical pleasures in life. Somebody who's going to love the finer things in life. Someone who's going to feel the need to indulge sometimes, and it's okay. Because the thing about Taurus is they're going to enjoy indulging more than anyone else. And because we're going to be in Taurus season, we're all going to feel that energy. So it's like whatever season we're in, we're going to feel more of that energy. And with Taurus season coming, this is a great time to indulge the senses, to be around fine smells, to be around fine quality things, to eat that delicious meal, to go to that luxurious hotel and sleep in this beautiful place. Anything that has to do with luxury, a Taurus will embrace. And you should do the same because it's Taurus season. So we should take advantage of that energy. We're going to be feeling a lot because of the eclipse. And then another crazy thing that's happening the next day, Mercury's going into retrograde. So in the next 3 days, we're having an eclipse right now, a new season, and a retrograde. What are we going to do with all of this?
A rare celestial event.
I'm going to slow down. I was actually born during a Mercury retrograde in Taurus, so I'm hoping that this energy is amazing for me because I know how to handle it. It's who I am. And it kind of conflicts with who I am because I'm a Gemini, so I always want to go fast, go fast, go fast. But Taurus wants to go slow. So I'm going to take that as an invitation to slow down, and I'm going to invite all of you guys to slow down during this time and just take care of yourself. Take care of your soul, indulge, if you need to, and put yourself first. That's the Aries energy that we're going to be feeling, because this Aries eclipse is all about the self. Aries is the self. Aries can be selfish. So what are we going to do? We're going to be selfish. We're going to put ourselves first. We're going to indulge. We're going to slow down. We're going to surrender. We're going to heal. We're going to meditate with our candles. And we might engage in some luxurious things. Shopping, which is why we're here to shop. So yeah, just doing whatever makes you feel good. And honestly, whatever it might be, it's okay, because you're doing it for yourself. Another amazing thing that I just indulged upon is this beautiful bracelet, which, okay, so this bracelet is really, really, really special because it is made with a stone called apatite. And it also has 14 karat gold. Now, this stone is really, really special because it has healing properties. And if you were here and you were looking at it, you would just be like, wow, because it's ultra luxurious, it's ultra beautiful, and you can tell that it's very good quality, which is what Taurus is all about. Taurus is all about things that are high quality because they are so attuned to the physical realm that they can tell if something's good quality. Okay, so what are we going to do this Taurus season? We are only going to buy things that are the finest quality, luxury goods. Because why? Because you deserve it. That's why. You're going through so much. So that's why I got this bracelet, you guys. And it's super beautiful. And so this stone, apatite, I read about it. It's really, really, really good for manifestation. Okay. That's another thing that we're going to do during this Taurus season. Because guess what? Taurus is the best sign at manifesting. You know why? Because they're in the earthly realm. They're the one sign that knows how to take ideas and bring them into the physical realm. Okay. So, because they're attuned to this physical realm. And guess what? We're all going to be in Taurus season. So we're all going to be able to use that energy towards our advantage to manifest. What's going to help us? This stone, this bracelet, this beauty. Exactly. That's what sometimes you need tools that come from the earth, because Taurus really appreciates things that come from the earth. And so you guys can, if you guys want to check out this bracelet, it's in my store. I'm like really excited because I have this store on MARKET.live and all of these products are available to you. You can check them out. I'm like dying at how beautiful this is. It also attracts good energy and abundance to you. So like I'm very excited to go out into the world, wear this, and see what happens. Because honestly, I'm loving this energy right now. I know it's supposed to be chaotic, but for me, I really do feel Jupiter's influence on this eclipse because I feel like it's very positive, and I've been working on letting go of what I need to. And I just feel like Jupiter is bringing us all really big blessings, especially if you have been doing the inner work. If you've been doing the meditations, if you've been working on healing, if you've been facing the past and getting rid of things that don't serve you anymore, I really feel that you're going to be rewarded. I feel that all of us that have been doing this work, that are working with astrology, that are looking deeper into ourselves and trying to understand ourselves, are going to be rewarded. Like, I know this, in the core of who I am knows this. It's our time. Like if you've been slipping up and just ignoring your feelings and not really getting in touch with yourself, you might have some harsh realities to deal with until you like face yourself. But I promise you, those of you that have been doing this work, it's time for a reward, because it's been tough. It's been tough for all of us, you guys. And it's okay, because that's what life is, and that's what astrology is. Life is cyclical. There's ups and there's downs. But we also get rewarded in life, and this is our time. It's after this eclipse season's over and after all the chaos, it's going to be like beautiful for a while. And I'll tell you why in a little bit, because the astrology goes hand in hand with that too. But yeah, so yeah. Macy's obsessed with a good candle. Me too. I'm obsessed with a good candle. Like I am literally obsessed because they do so many great things for you. They just relax you. They smell good. They put you in the moment. They change the whole vibe of your room, of the space that you're in. It just calms your nerves. Like candles are so important. They're my life, honestly. I love candles. Yeah, I'm actually moving across the country, and I want to be able to take this with me. I want to take all my candles with me, but I don't know if I can because they're like so heavy. I'm just taking a couple of suitcases. But yeah, candles are life. Candles are everything. So somebody asked if the eclipse is in Taurus. No, the eclipse is actually in Aries. This is the start of a new eclipse cycle. We haven't had an Aries eclipse with the North Node in 18 years. So this is a whole new energy. But we were having the Taurus eclipse that we had back in October, November. We had the Taurus Scorpio axis eclipse. That cycle is closing out. So Tauruses and Scorpios were learning a lot of hard lessons. All the fixed signs were. They're going to get to chill. Like there's another Scorpio eclipse that's coming in May. And after that one, Scorpios will get a break. That's going to be like their final lesson. But it's time for Aries and Libra to learn all those lessons and to have all those shifts and to be aligned with their destiny. So it's an exciting time, and it's a shift of energy for everyone, because the Aries and Libra axis is all about the self versus the other. So this is a time when people are going to become more independent, doing things for them, maybe making less sacrifices for relationships that don't serve them. There's going to be a lot of breakups that happen in the next 1.5 to 2 years. Like people are going to be getting out of relationships that don't serve them, because a lot of people get into relationships for the wrong reason, and that's what this energy is bringing. So yeah, someone said, as a Capricorn, I never knew you could tap into the other seasons, right? I know, isn't that cool? Because it's the energy of the time that we're in. It's the energy of the season. Taurus falls in the middle of the season, so it's a very fixed energy, which means it's the kind of energy where you see things through. You follow through on what you say, you're focused, you're unchanging, and you can tap into that energy to start a project at that time, for example, and you know you'll be able to see it through if you work with the Taurus energy. It's a really good time to be in nature, to get grounded, to get practical about your life, to indulge in luxury, to indulge the senses, because Taurus rules the 5 senses. So they're able to experience this physical world better than any other sign. They're able to experience all the good things that this physical world can provide. Like food tastes so much better to a Taurus because they're so attuned to their senses. And sometimes on my channel, I'll make fun of Taurus for loving food too much, and they'll get mad at me, but I'm like, hey, I'm jealous. I wish I could enjoy food as much as you do. So it's actually a good thing. They're very lucky. And we can all experience that energy during that season, because that energy is going to be heightened. We should all indulge during this time, because honestly, it's the best way to get through the eclipse energy and the Mercury retrograde at the same time. So it kind of like the energy is very supportive. Taurus appreciates beautiful art. Taurus loves art. They're very creative too. They are artists themselves. They not only appreciate beautiful art, but they can create beautiful art. And speaking of beautiful art, have you guys seen my scarf? This is literally a piece of art, which is the next thing I wanted to talk about, because this piece right here, it's the Jumper Maybach Hugs Constellation scarf. And Jumper Maybach, he's this very inspirational American artist, and all of his paintings look like this. It's abstract art. It's different. It's inspirational. It makes you really think, and it makes you really feel something. And all of his paintings are infused with love and strength, because that's the energy behind everything that he puts out there. He's a wonderful guy. You can check him out on MARKET.live and see his story and everything. But one thing I like about this scarf, okay, so much to say about the scarf. It's so good. One thing that I love about it personally is that before I even knew anything about it, and I received this scarf, I found it to be something that looked timeless to me, because I just have so many like pieces that like they're outdated. Like, I don't know, there's like styles of scarves that I'm like, I can't wear that anymore. That was like so 2007. Yes, I have scarves that are that old, but I feel like there's something about it that's timeless. I feel that you could probably wear this in like 2033 and it'll still be just like probably in 2053, you know, if we're still around, if the Earth is still around, and it'll still be just as cool because it's literal art on clothing, and there's nothing more tourist than that I can think of. And the quality is just, it's just so soft. It feels really, really nice. It feels really, really good. And I believe that it is made out of recycled materials. It is actually made out of recycled plastic bottles, which is like amazing. I mean, it can't get more tourist than that either, right? Because tourist loves the earth. Taurus wants to take care of the earth. Taurus is connected to the earth, and this is literally saving the planet. Like, plastic sucks. There's way too much plastic in this world. And this is literally made from plastic bottles. So it's like you're helping the world, the earth, heal by wearing this scarf, which is just so amazing. You're wearing art on your body. It looks really cool. It makes you look like an artist yourself, like I'm sure. And you can wear it in different ways too. It's just like really cool. And honestly, like it makes any outfit look way cooler. It's getting lost in my space. It makes any outfit look cooler. Like just if you literally just have like a plain white tank top, if you put this on, it like adds a splash of color. It looks so good. So you can wear it like as a shawl because like it's going to be hot for the summer months and maybe you don't want a jacket, but like you can have this as a shawl, and it's like it's super lightweight. It's very soft and cozy. I'm like so excited to wear this for summer. It's gonna be amazing. Yeah, because it's super cute. I wish you guys could see it better, but yeah. And then okay, so it gets even better with this scarf. Like I'm just so excited about it. Proceeds for the scarf, actually a part of the proceeds go to helping hate and intolerance and bullying in schools, because this artist Jumper Maybach is such a kind-hearted, amazing individual that part of the proceeds actually help people, underprivileged youth and people who are bullied and treated badly in schools. So it helps the youth. Like I don't know what more you could ask for. Like I just feel so grateful and blessed that I can even like wear something like this. It's like really amazing. So yes, thank you. Thank you for loving this information. Thank you. Yes, scarf is beautiful. So somebody said, if you don't have a lot of earthy energy in your chart, is it more difficult? So, I mean, life is actually difficult when you don't have a lot of earth energy, but there's a remedy for that. There's a remedy for all of it. Don't worry, have no fear. You can always create balance in energy. So if you don't have a lot of earth in your chart, you probably feel ungrounded a lot. A lot of the times you probably feel disconnected from your body, from the physical world. You're like in your head a lot, or you're in your feelings a lot. You're not here and now. But that's okay, because there's remedies for that. That's what meditation is for. That's what being out in nature is for. That's what deep breathing is for. It's all about using these tools to get back in your body, to get grounded. So definitely using the energy of Taurus season helps you with getting grounded. It's like, it's this, if you're tapped into energy, it's like this constant reminder of like, okay, I need to get into my body now. I need to ground myself. When you wake up in the morning, make sure you're connected to the earth. Do a meditation. Imagine a cord going from your root chakra down to the core of the earth. It's a visualization exercise, which I do almost every day, which really helps because I get ungrounded a lot too. And it's because I have a lot of air in my chart. A lot of air, which is great sometimes. And sometimes it's not so great because I get in my head and I think a lot. And when you think too much, it actually affects your breathing. You're not breathing as deep, and you start holding tension in your body and you become disconnected from your physical body. And it can lead to other problems like tension, pain in certain areas. And it's all about creating that balance with the body, the mind, and the spirit. And so, yeah, it is more difficult for you to get grounded if you don't have a lot of earth energy, but it only pushes you to work for it harder. And we can always find remedies for that. You need to spend more time in nature. You need to get out of your head. You need to meditate, exercise, whatever it takes just to get into the body, because then you'll be able to operate in this physical world better when you're in the physical body. So yeah, thank you guys for these questions. Yeah. So, okay. So, we talked about Aries or Taurus and how they enjoy the finer things in life. And Taurus is Taurus is represented by the bull, which is a great representation of Taurus energy because the bull is unmoving. Bull is strong. The bull won't bulge. Okay. You cannot move a bull. Bulls are stubborn. They're gonna do what they want and they're gonna move at the pace they want, and no one's gonna tell them what to do. And that's why Taurus is the slowest moving sign. That's why the bull represents Taurus, because it's like a great representation of that energy. So it's really interesting when you have a Mercury retrograde happening in Taurus, because Mercury retrograde is all about slowing down anyway. And then you have the slowest sign. So how slow can we go? How slow can we go? I think I mentioned I was born with a Mercury retrograde in Taurus, so I'm always telling myself to slow down. The Gemini in me is like, go, 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 let's do it. Yeah. But I don't think it serves me. I think slowing down a bit does serve me. So I work on that. I want to honor my Mercury retrograde in Taurus, in my natal chart. So I'm going to enjoy going slow this Mercury retrograde. And so many people are like, oh, the dreaded Mercury retrograde. I'm so afraid. Like, yeah, I mean, things go haywire sometimes. Communication is misconstrued. Things break down on us because we're meant to slow down. And when we're plowing ahead, it's like the universe is telling you to, hey, stop, because you're doing too much here. And it's actually, this Mercury retrograde comes at the best time because we're going through so many changes. And if we try to plow ahead while all these changes are occurring, we're gonna misstep. We might miss something. It's all about surrendering right now. So this Mercury retrograde is actually beneficial to us because it's helping us surrender. So, if we have to stay home and relax and take a bubble bath and meditate and just like cancel all of our meetings. I mean, if you work, don't cancel your meetings, but I'm saying cancel your plans. It's okay. It's okay to cancel on people. It's okay to stay home and to listen to your body. If your body is telling you, like, I just want to stay home, I want to relax, I don't want to go out today, then do it, because now is the time to rest, to recharge, to reflect, to be present, to pay attention, because you're being catapulted into a whole new life. Everybody has Aries in their chart somewhere. They're experiencing huge changes in that area in our life. And this Taurus energy, plus the Mercury retrograde energy, is helping us ground into that so we can accept those changes with ease. And even if they feel painful, they will work towards our greatest benefits. We have Jupiter blessing us. So I think it's going to be okay. I think we're all going to be okay. Go easy on yourself. If you need to stay home and just wear flip-flops all day and not leave the house, then do it. Or you can wear slides as well, which I'm wearing right now, which are so comfortable. And I'm going to show them to you guys because Taurus loves to be comfortable, and so do I, even though I'm not a Taurus, but I'm a Taurus Mercury, so I guess it works. So these are the slides that I'm wearing. Like, I wanted to show you guys. These are also in my store. I wanted to show you guys on my feet because they look really cute on, but because I have this crazy background, and I mean, I am pretty flexible, but I'm not going to go there. This background, I just have this on right now because I'm in the middle of a move. This eclipse has catapulted me to a new state. So I'm going through a move right now. Next month, you guys will be able to see my new place. I'm moving across the country. I'm listening to my astrocartography, and I plan on wearing these like every day because they're so comfortable. I'm probably gonna wear them on the plane because they're like, easy to take off in security. And okay, so Taurus season is all about being comfortable as hell. And literally, these are the most comfortable things I've ever worn, and I am so excited to have them. And I'm actually gonna get we have them in every sign. I'm gonna get the Gemini ones too, but I'm gonna wear these during Taurus season and try to fool everyone thinking that I'm practical and stable and grounded. Kidding. I am, my Mercury's there, but I'm gonna embrace Taurus. It's the sign that is the most different than me, but it's the sign that I admire the most because I admire how practical they are. I admire their consistency and reliability, and it's something that us non-earthers strive to be. And I admire how they just live in the moment and embrace like all the comforts in life. And, you know, I'm normally wearing shoes that are cute, but they're not necessarily comfortable, and I'm done. I'm ready to just wear these. These are cute and comfortable, so it's a win-win. And these are in my store too. Like honestly, they come in so many different colors, one for every zodiac sign. And like I cannot get over how cute they are. I wish I would have come up with this idea. But Nori beat me to it, and Nori's like so awesome. Like they have the best slides. I mean, they look super cute, but I promise you they're so, so, so comfortable. And like, yeah, I get excited about little things like that. And like these slides like really have excited me. And I'm just like, I'm gonna wear them. I'm gonna wear them even though I'm not a Taurus because they're that comfortable. I'm gonna get the Gemini ones, but you know what? I'm gonna rep Taurus. I'm okay. I'm gonna rep my Mercury. I'm gonna rep my Mercury retrograde. I'm gonna slow down. Slow down. I'm gonna stay home. I'm gonna wear my slides. So you guys can check those out too. They're in my store. Yes. So wow, Taurus really appreciates comfort and that's big on Taurus. So let's embrace all of those things together. I'm going to embrace comfort and quality. I'm already doing it, if you guys can't tell by all the amazing things that I'm surrounded by. So yeah, Taurus also wants to look good. They love people who look good as well. They love people who smell good. They love people who look good. You know, this is like Taurus is in the physical realm. So let's, you know what, let's join them. I think that one of the most spiritual things that you can do is be in the physical realm, because spiritual people think that they need to be meditating all the time and they just need to be opening their third eye and just be on this higher plane. No, our souls chose to incarnate on earth. Our souls chose to have a physical experience. That's one of the most spiritual things you can do, is to be in your body, to take care of your body, to enjoy the physical reality, to take care of your space, to create beauty all around you. And that's what Taurus teaches us. And I think those are such important lessons. That's what I want to embrace more of, is that earth energy during this Mercury retrograde, during this eclipse season, because it's so, so beneficial. So yeah, it's going to be a stressful time because we have this retrograde. But if you know how to handle it, and if you go easy on yourself and you practice the self-care, it's gonna be a breeze. It's gonna be so much better. So many people, they feel guilty about doing nothing, about taking a day off, about getting a massage, or like indulging in self-care. They're like, no, but I have to get this done. No, because you're gonna be able to get the thing done better if you take care of yourself first. Okay, and that's what I cannot stress enough about the energy that we're in right now, is self-care, is the self, taking care of the self and doing what feels good for the soul. Okay. And we might feel a little crazy during this eclipse season. So I got another thing for you. Okay. To help you out with this energy. Like, don't you just love me right now? I just have all the solutions to all your problems. Actually, yeah. I love myself for this, honestly. Bringing all the goodness into your life. Okay. So what I have here are the Wander Beauty Baggage Claim Gold Eye Masks. Okay, so if you haven't seen eye masks before, they're a wonderful tool to use for under eye dark circles, for puffiness, for bags, for wrinkles, for whatever you need. Okay, and this brand is so, so good. They use all natural ingredients. These particular ones have aloe vera in them, which is anti-inflammatory, antioxidant. It reduces puffiness. They also have calendula extract, which is good for dark circles, wrinkles, bags. I have all of those things, so this is a godsend. And it's only because I was born during a Mercury retrograde. So I was born tired. So I need this every day. I was born during a Mercury retrograde in Taurus. So it's like, that explains my dark circles, you know, it's something I have to live with. And then what else does it have? It has Camu Camu, which is incredible for anti-aging, for the prevention of future aging. Okay. And life is stuff out there. Okay. We're not only stressed out, but our environment, all the chemicals in our environment, we're absorbing that into our skin. So, okay. So like, I'm going to put these on because I want you guys to see how cool they look, because it also makes you look like, but at the same time, I would recommend that you put them on like before you have makeup on because they work better on clean skin. And you know I'm wearing concealer right now. Rub those dark circles. But yeah, it's okay. I'm gonna demonstrate. Music and the iPads. This is what we're gonna be doing during Mercury retrograde, okay? This is what we're gonna be doing during Taurus season. Okay, we're gonna be taking care of ourselves. Yes. Oh my God. I'm talking to all of you, and I'm also talking to myself. Because we need it, you guys. We need it. We're all connected. And I think I'm pretty intuitive, and I think we need this. Am I right? We need it. Someone said, you're so soothing to listen to. Aw, thank you so much. Thank you for being here, for taking time out of your day to listen to me. I'm honored. I'm so grateful. Great show. I'm relaxed. Aw, thank you. That's all I want to do, guys. I just want to make your day a little bit better if I can. So, okay, so these are the iPads. I kind of like, I wish I could just wear them out. Like, I love gold, first of all. And then they would actually cover my desk. I don't know, I think they look cool, right? I look like a future warrior goddess from another time with the scarf and the iPads. Like, this is a look, right? With the bracelet. Like, this is a look. It reminds me of when I went to Burning Man, you guys. This was my aesthetic at Burning Man. I just had like all the crazy colors, I need like 10 more of these though. But one is good for now because I'm feeling the healing vibes. I don't know about you guys. But yeah, and then like the face paint. I love Burning Man because I got to like embrace my creativity and just like dress like this. But whatever. You guys can choose whether or not you want to wear the iPads out. If you're not at Burning Man, I would recommend just keeping them on for 10 to 15 minutes in the morning before you put your makeup on. And so the gold, it's not just for the aesthetic. Although Taurus loves a great aesthetic, but the gold actually it helps the absorption. It helps with hydration. It prevents evaporation. It prevents all of these good things inside of here. The aloe vera, the camu camu, and the calendula. It prevents it from evaporating, so your skin absorbs it better, and your skin gets more hydrated, which is like a must-have. Like, and the thing about these iPads though, so they're really popular now, but there's so many different ones that it's like really hard to know which ones are best. But these are the cleanest ingredients that you could possibly find. It's like straight from the leaf. It's like pure camu camu extract and calendula. And then the gold, also very luxurious. Taurus loves anything luxurious. The gold is like helping the absorption of this, you know, and we don't always have time to like go get the facial treatment or do the expensive treatment. So this is a good thing to do every morning before you go out, or especially before a big event or after a rough night, after, you know, staying up crying all night because you're being catapulted into this new life with the eclipses. Yeah, this is definitely something that can help with that. Should I just keep them on for the show? I think I will. Anyways, okay, so we got the Mercury retrograde, which is going to be a little bit rough, but you guys, it gets better. I promise. There's actually, so before it gets good, it's going to get a little bit more chaotic because we do have another eclipse in 2 weeks, which is going to be the Scorpio full moon lunar eclipse. There's the chart for it. As you can see, the sun and the moon are opposing one another, which creates a full moon. And it's going to be in the sign of Scorpio. And this is the last Scorpio eclipse. So this is an ending of a huge cycle. And this full moon lunar eclipse is actually with Uranus. And Uranus is the planet of unpredictability, chaos, being blindsided, just sudden changes. And like eclipses are already chaotic. And this Uranus conjunction with the eclipse right there is going to make it a little bit more chaotic. So brace yourselves for that. Hopefully you'll be doing all the self-care rituals up until that point so that you'll be able to handle it. If you're a Scorpio, Taurus, if you're a Scorpio or Taurus, you're especially going to feel it. But you've probably been feeling it for a while because the Scorpio eclipses have been going on for the past year. And this is the last Scorpio eclipse. And then we have one more Taurus eclipse in the fall. And that will complete the cycle completely. And then it's like, we're done. We're done with the Scorpio energy. We're done with the heaviness. We're done with the letting go. And we're on to the new eclipse cycle, which is the Aries and Libra one. And that's more about embracing our independence, embracing who we are, changes in that sector of our lives. With the Scorpio eclipses, they're a little bit heavier because the moon is a very soft and sensitive emotional planet, and it's not a planet, but in astrology we consider the moon to be a planet. And the moon in Scorpio is not happy, okay, because it's too intense. It feels so heavy and the emotions are so painful. And that's why Scorpios can be so vengeful sometimes, or that's the stereotype, but it's kind of true and it makes perfect sense. And that's why I don't judge Scorpios for it, because I understand the intensity of their emotions. They feel things deeper than any other sign. They're highly intuitive. They're always transforming themselves. They're always stepping into a new version of themselves. They're always evolving, which is great, but they've gone through a lot of pain to get there. So when the moon is in Scorpio, it's a heavier energy for everyone. And when there's a full moon lunar eclipse in Scorpio, the energy is going to be very intense. And it might be painful because we might have to let go of some things that we've been clinging onto. If you've been clinging on to things that are not serving you, they will be ripped away from you. And one thing about Scorpios is they have a really hard time letting go, but you're going to have to learn to let go. And if you practice all these self-care rituals, you take care of yourself, you do the meditations, you go out in nature during this time, you slow down, it's going to be easier for you to let go of the things that you're going to need to let go of. It's going to be so much easier for you. The energies, they're unpredictable, but if we learn about them and we do our best to understand them, then we can work with them and they can work towards our advantage, and we can use them to better our lives instead of feeling like a victim. Because eclipses are all about fated events that align us with our destiny. That's what eclipses are all about. So we need to trust the universe. We need to trust God. We need to trust whatever it is that we believe in. Trust ourselves. If you don't believe in anything, at least trust yourself. Just trust. Just surrender. Just have faith that it's all going to be okay. And even if it doesn't feel okay, just know that it's not permanent, because life is all about change. Astrology is all about change. The planets are always moving. We're always moving. We're always changing. We're always evolving. We're growing. Even when we're at our lowest point, we're not going to stay there forever. Nothing is permanent. Okay. And growth is painful. That's why they call it growing pains. But there's always a huge reward on the other side if we push through that pain. The most painful things in our lives bring us the greatest rewards. So just be gentle with yourself, okay? Go easy on yourself. It doesn't have to make sense in the moment. Just trust that it's aligning for you. Because sometimes when we're not aligned with our soul's purpose, when we're not aligned with what makes our soul happy, we're taught some harsh truths. Things are just thrown at us to kind of wake us up a little bit. Like, what are you doing in that job? Like, what are you doing dating that person? Like, what are you doing lying about this thing? Or what are you doing treating yourself that way? And sometimes these unexpected events come into our life to kind of put us back on the right path. Because if we've gone so astray from what makes our soul happy, the universe really just throws shit at us sometimes to wake us up. So if you haven't been operating in alignment with your highest self, with your greater calling, with your greater purpose, then sometimes you're taught some harsh lessons. And eclipses can bring those harsh lessons through these fated events into our lives. And depending on how we live our lives, they're going to be easier to handle or more difficult to handle. But it's really, I mean, you have free will, it's not the planets dictating your life. The planets are telling us what the energy is, so we know how to work with the energy. And if we've just been avoiding our feelings, if we've been avoiding reality, and we've been avoiding the truth of what our lives are, then sometimes we're just, we're served a harsh dose of reality, and that can be painful, but it's okay. Life is not meant to be life is not meant to feel good all the time. That's not what life is. Okay. We're not meant to be high all the time. Yeah, we could be really high, like naturally high, you know, by being aligned with our greater purpose and doing what we love, following our passions. But life is always going to have its ups and downs and be painful. And that's what this time is. It might be painful for some, but not for all. But we are going through a massive shift, big changes. I'm sure a lot of you people can feel it. A lot of you guys who are spiritually in tune and connected feel like something big is happening, a big shift. So, you know, it's okay to just relax during this. There's nothing you can do. It's happening. All you got to do is sit back and indulge and take care of your dark circles, you know. What, you still want to look good. You don't want to scare people. You know, just take care of yourself, take care of your body, of your hair, of your appearance. I'm going to get back into these products because my hair right now. Okay, I'm going to take this off. I'm getting a little hot, you guys. So, I want to talk about my hair. I want to talk about self-care some more because I always get comments about my hair, which is like really nice. Thank you guys. I'm a Leo rising, so I love my mane. My mane is so important to me, and lately I've been using like this really terrible shampoo and it's been weighing my hair down. And I just kind of got lazy like to look for something new. Cause like, I mean, my hair is still like it's still thick and strong, but I had a hairdresser tell me like, oh, what are you using on your hair? Like it's really heavy and it's like it's absorbed all this stuff and it's like dry. And I'm like, so I'm just really, really, really happy that I finally found this new product that I started using, which is the Massimi. This is a shine serum. I'm actually gonna put some on right now because like, so I put this on when my hair was wet, and that's normally when I put serum on, but like it's really good to put on afterwards. And this stuff is really amazing. So I'm gonna put the shine serum on so you can see like how great. Oh my God, it smells amazing. It smells so, so good. Wow. Okay, that smells like luxury. Taurus would love this. So yeah, so this shine serum is like really good for your hair. And so there's something really special about this product. Okay, so there's the shampoo that I have as well, which I've used them all today, as you can see. Oh, you guys, I'm so grateful that I've discovered all these things. Like, I just feel so well equipped for this season with all this good stuff that I have in front of me. Like, there's just like so much to be grateful for. And one of them is these hair products. Okay, so it's the shampoo and conditioner. And these are from Japan. Okay, these are like really high quality, sulfate free, paraben free, all that good stuff. And there's also the styling cream, which I'm going to use when I like actually style my hair. But okay, so yeah. So I'm really, really grateful and really excited that I discovered these because they actually have a secret ingredient, which is what causes the hair to be so lightweight. Like, okay, so my hair is weightless right now. Like, you can't feel it. It's super soft, it's super silky, and it's weightless. And I found out that this product has the secret ingredient that comes from the earth, which is what we're embracing, and it's called Makabu. Okay. And it's also known as Japan's wonder botanical, Makabu. So it comes from deep in the ocean, from this seaweed that grows underwater in this field of green, called wakame. And that's what gives the miracle botanical, which is like, it's like you don't need all of those chemicals in your hair, because there was a time when I was like, oh, I can't use the sulfate paraben free hair stuff because my hair is not going to be, it's not going to look as shiny. It's not going to look as nice. But nature always has a solution. Okay. Nature provides us with everything we need. And I apologize to Mother Earth for thinking I needed parabens and sulfates in my hair, because, you know, I would just use those like generic shampoos because, you know, I like the way that my hair looked, but I know that it wasn't good for the planet. I know it wasn't good for my body to be absorbing those things. And I just didn't think that I would find an option that would make my hair look as good that was natural. But finally I found it, and I'm really, really excited because this Wonder Botanical, not a lot of people know about because it's in the north. It comes from the northeast region of Japan, and they have such good stuff there. And it just makes your hair look super luxurious. It smells like heaven on earth. That's another way to get grounded, you guys, is to actually indulge your senses. Like me just smelling my hair, I feel like really in my body right now. It smells so good. Yeah, no, it's amazing. So it makes your hair feel luxurious, smells good, and it's just like super, super duper lightweight. And I'm just happy because it looks good. And it's like, I'm just really happy because I needed this. Like the universe brought me these products like right when I needed them because I was just getting so lazy with my hair care. I was like, honestly, I'm embarrassed to admit this, but I was using this like 2-in-1 shampoo conditioner because it was like quick. And I was like, okay, I don't need to do the whole thing, but you know, it's worth it. It's so worth it. And long showers are luxurious. That's another thing that you should do during this Taurus Mercury retrograde eclipse season is take long showers. I know that's not great for the environment, but take a bath. Just indulge a little bit, you know, because you need it. I feel that you guys need it. And this is also in my store, you guys. This stuff is so, so good. And I'm just like, this I will take with me across the country because it's not that heavy, but like I need it. Like I can't leave this behind. I'm gonna order another candle. Maybe I'll take the candle too, but if it's too heavy for my luggage, this also calms me looking at this. I will definitely order more of these because these are amazing. Oh, yeah, there's me pulling wax. Okay, so oh, really quick, I just wanted to, there's one more thing that I wanted to mention. We're wrapping up here, but I do have a quick trivia question for you. I want to award whoever gets it right with the $25 gift card. Does anybody know, does anybody know what positive thing is coming at the end of Taurus season? What positive transit that's going to actually bring blessings to us all? Because I know I've been talking about all the hard stuff, but we do have one good transit. Does anybody have any idea? If not, if somebody wants to answer this other question, I'll tell you what it is. I'll tell you what it is. Jupiter is going into Taurus. So it's going to be everything I talked about Taurus season. All of that energy we're going to feel for the next year because Jupiter, the planet of abundance, luck, expansion, and optimism, is going into Taurus for an entire year. So Jupiter is going to be expanding all that Taurian energy. So all this self-care, all this indulgence, all this physical pleasures and being in the physical body and connecting with the earth and connecting with the finer things in life, we're going to feel that for the next year because Jupiter is entering Taurus and it's going to expand that energy. So that's something that's really positive to look forward to, especially if you're a Taurus. It's going to be your time. It's going to be your time to shine. That's happening on May 16th or May 16th. And it's happening right after Mercury goes direct on the 14th. So it's like we're going through some crazy stuff for the next 2 weeks. It's going to be intense, but then it's going to get really good with Jupiter and Taurus, Mercury direct, and then Gemini season. So it's going to be amazing. You know it. I think I got wax in my hair. But anyways, okay, so I'm going to ask, someone said pink moon. Okay, I'm going to give you guys one more opportunity to win a $25 gift card. What is something that you want to let go of and release during this eclipse season? Best answer gets a gift card. Anyone? I guess you guys don't want a gift card. But yes, I'm letting go of, oh, okay, you guys are thinking, okay. In the meantime, there's another show that's coming up. So if you guys want to stay tuned and be entertained some more, just stay on MARKET.live to watch the next show. Yes, this has been a lot of fun. I'm really excited for the end of Taurus season, but I'm just going to take it easy. I hope you guys do the same during the next 2 weeks. Embrace the changes because they will benefit you in the long run, even if they don't feel like they're benefiting you in the exact moment. Remember, Jupiter is involved. So yeah, if you guys have any other questions for me, please feel free to ask. And the next show that's coming up is called Moment for Me. That sounds like it's very related to what we were talking about. Taking a moment for me. We all need a moment for me. Someone asked, is it true that if you meet someone and they confess their feelings to you during eclipse, they'll always be connected to you. Ooh. I mean, that person, what they're saying, that event is definitely something that's faded in your life. It's like a karmic thing. Um, it's a very binding energy. I feel like that confession is something that you need to hear that will align you with your destiny, whether it's with being with that person or not, but it's going to reveal some sort of truth. It's going to enlighten you in some way that things will become more clear for you. So yeah, it's definitely an intense energy. Okay, I got some answers here. So people want to let go of being lazy, getting up and exercise. That's a really, really good one. That's a great way to get into your body through exercise. Someone said people pleasing. Ooh, that's a really good one. Someone wrote, my need to everything for everyone. Yes. Old patterns that no longer serve us. Oh, I love these. These are so good because they all go with the energy of this Aries eclipse. Starting to do more things more for yourself instead of others, not caring what other people think, just being you and not apologizing for it. All right. I think people pleasing. I think that was a good one. All right, you guys, I hope you let go of everything you need to let go of and you surrender this energy and you take good care of yourselves. I had so much fun with you here today. And thank you so much for being here. We'll do another one for Gemini season. I'll see you guys then. Thank you.
Only need good vibes, good vibes, good vibes, good vibes. Only need good vibes, good vibes, good vibes, good vibes. Only need good vibes. Can't lie, good vibes, good vibes, good vibes, good vibes. Been waiting so patient, I'm going places.